In this video, we'll go over how to create appointment slots that have Zoom links built inside of them for counselors or other service providers who don't necessarily have a class with them inside Canvas, but they need to create appointments. So the very first thing to do is to go to your zoom.us account. So I'm just going to type in zoom.us. And if I'm not logged in, I have the option log in and just log in using your Acalanes email account. So I'm going to go to my account, and from my meetings, I'm going to start or schedule a new meeting. And I would recommend that this meeting you just name something like Abi Brar's office hours. And under the time zone, there's an option for a recurring meeting. And I would just say that set this meeting as a recurring meeting that has no fixed time, so they can just run whenever. And then just put in the other options you want, like host camera on or off, waiting room turned on. This is going to be very important. Waiting room turned on. And then do not allow people to join in before the host, and then click save. You'll get a URL here, and this is what we want to copy and have available for us so that we can use that in our Google Calendar. So I'm going to copy that on my keyboard. I'm just going to press Control-C, or I can just hover over the link and right-click on it and click on Copy Link Address. Now I come to my Google Calendar, and it's a messy calendar, but I find my slot where I want to set up appointment slots. So let's say on Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I want to have appointment slots. So it's going to title Abi Brar's office hours. And then under appointment slots, I'm going to say these appointments are 30 minutes, or even I can change it like 20-minute appointment slots. And then I'm going to click on more options. Here, I add some description. Please select an appointment slot. Join me using the Zoom meeting link. And then I just paste that link here. It's going to be, I think, helpful to not change the formatting. Notice that a calendar allows you to make things bold and put in all the... I think for here right now, you just leave it as is, as simple as you can. And I'll show you in a minute why that's important. And then all you do is click Save. And you know that you've created appointment slots because there's a little icon that looks like a little box with like a window frame. If I go to this appointment page for this calendar on the web, here's what's going to look like. So here are all my appointment slots, and anybody, you can put that, put this, copy this URL and just put it in your email to students and parents, or you can put it in your signatures, like, Friday's appointment slots. And when somebody comes in to this calendar page, when they see these, they'll click on it, and notice because we didn't change the formatting, it's a little bit easier for them to see that. And all they do is click Save. And now they have the option to view this in their calendar. Now, because I'm just doing this in my own calendar, it's going to look a little odd. But the bigger block in red is my appointment block. And then the small one that is just highlighted right now is the appointment slot that I picked as the parent or student to join Abi Brar's office hours. And there it is. The Zoom link is right there. And they just click on it and join your meeting. Now, the reason we set up this Zoom meeting to be a recurring meeting and that nobody can join before host and a waiting room is on is that you'll just have one Zoom meeting running for the entire duration of your block of times that you have for the appointment slots. So you start this Zoom meeting at 10 and you just use one Zoom meeting for the whole time. And then people come in and out of your Zoom meeting. So you have your appointment, let's say at 10:30 with the first student. That student comes in, you do what you need to do, and you say, great to see you. You know what? Please leave the meeting because my next appointment is here. And your next appointment is waiting in the waiting room. And as soon as your first appointment leaves, you can then accept or admit by clicking in the participants list in your Zoom meeting, the next person who's supposed to come in. I hope this is helpful.